So just as the farmer burns away the chaff, God's Messiah will burn away all the darkness in the world. The darkness that perpetuates the presence of evil. The darkness that perpetuates the presence of sin. The chaff is useless. It serves no purpose. In the same way, a life lived in sin is a life that is completely worthless to God's purposes in regards to reflecting God's goodness. A life lived in sin is a life separated from the brightness and beauty of God's glorious purposes. A life lived in sin is a life lived in darkness, a life separated from God's light. Jesus made it clear that it is not God's will for any to perish, but these are the words I'd use to describe God's intentions. For the light to shine, the darkness must burn. For the light to shine, the darkness must burn. God is love. It is not God's will for any to perish, but God is love and God is light. And because God is light, God must make this world a world of light. And in a world of light, there can be no darkness. For the light to shine, the darkness must burn. So God will make this world a world of light, so that this world reflects His holiness and His radiance. In a world of light, everyone lives out the brightness and beauty of God's glorious purposes. In a world of light, everyone resembles God's glorious image. God's loving heart shines on everyone and shines through everyone in a world of light. In a world of light, everyone lives with the brightness and beauty of God's loving heart. God's glorious and loving purposes are fully lived out in a world of light. The brightness of God's glorious purposes, the beauty of God's loving heart, the glorious purposes of God's loving heart will be fully lived out in a world of light.